what type of hand in general, in combination of all the signs and symbols that can be present and makes a lucky favorable after a struggling or obstacle period. How would we know, and what are the line that determines, we will be discussing in this section of video. This palm which I am showing in the video is one of my client's hand. The client has already taken the consultation for the video report. That is one of the reason, because of her request I am making this video. Hopefully the video will be helpful to most of the people and to the client for whom the video is being made. With this example, you will be able to know that how the lines are related to our life and how it signifies many things and is quite accurate, and actually not only quite very accurate to our life. So if you have any confusion and doubts regarding the video explanation, then please let me know. I would definitely clear the doubts in the WhatsApp or through. Om Ganeshaya Namo, Bhagavan Shri Satyasvabhaya Namo, Suryaya Namo, Shanishaya Namo. Viewers, welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Astrologer Dr. Sai Suvajit. If you have any doubts or have a paid consultation with me, then you are always welcome to contact me. Contact details are in the description box. I would request you to subscribe to my channel if you have not subscribed to my channel yet, and like and share with your friends too. So now, discussing and coming to the explanation of this hand. Why this hand is very unique and why this hand will have a very successful life. What is the reason? Although from the hand I can see there are lots of struggling that has happened in between 2016 and to 2020 mostly. After that also you have imagined, okay, things will be better, but it has not been better as per the expectation that you have. Why? And what you will have in the coming 5 years, 4 to 5 years, why things will be good and why the lines will be so much favorable to you, I am going to explain in this video. So now, first of all, you can see this is the lifeline. Lifeline is related to our longevity and health. Okay. First I will do the health, then career, finance will be coming. So health is related, and how much we will live in our life, it depends on this lifeline. I can see that the lifeline is good, that's not a problem. You will have a long life, more than 75 years of age, having a little health issue. The health issue related to your digestion will be much more, because you can see this is the part of the lower Mars which is quite down. And not only because of the Mars the health issue will come. The health issue will come because of these lines that is coming here. So before I come to this, also I want to say, so that you don't get confusion, that I have considered your right hand because it is the dominant hand, but in some of the analysis I have to consider your left hand also, where it has or it is required. Although I will show on the right hand only in this section of video report, but both the hand has been considered. So now this is the diagonal line that is a worry and will give you some digestion and stomach issue. Also related to your leg, there will be some pain in the joints, will always be there, and this is not a chronic disease. This can be curable with doing some simple remedies. So now coming to this portion, you can see this portion is related to your blood. So that is one of the reason your protein level in the body will be high and uric acid or something like that will be high. So you need to take care of your food or diet that you are taking, but nothing serious will happen. But as I can see, there will be some fatty liver can also, and cholesterol can also worry you because of this line, which is also called a hepatical line. We'll come to this in more detail, but because of this line also we get some issues. So you need to be careful about your whole food and need to take care of your health. Although you are very strong, brave from inside, that you know how to come out of these health issues, and you know that how you will be able to be successful in your health life. So that is also not a problem. But why I have considered the lifeline first, because of some certain reason, because you can see this is the lifeline, right? With that there is a specific thing, is a fish like structure that is forming, which is very clear. So this fish like structure that is forming is said to be one of the unique thing that you have in your hand. The reason is that this will give you a very good spirituality, very good strong power. You will have a very good success in your business, not from the job. Although you will have the job, but you will not be satisfied with the job that you are doing, because the promotion or the expectation is not made from the job. Although you are doing a job right now as per your hand, I can see, but you will only get the desired result. You will be able to fulfill your ambitions in your life whenever you do the business independently. You have thought many times that okay, you will do business, but you were not been able to get that confidence enough to get that success. But still you should try for the business after 2023 end. I can give you a specific date also if required. So that is also a one of the thing that you can thought or think about it, what you should do and what you should consider in your life to be more successful. Because I'll come to your career point, which is very very good. Although you have a lots of struggling days before in the last 3 to 4 years, but that was over. Right now you can see there has been lots of changes that has been coming from 2021 onwards, and you have seen lots of good result in 2022. Although it has not been so much positive as per your expectation, which you have thought will be, but actually it would be favorable from the beginning of 2023. There is a specific reason for that. Now coming to this fish, actually the fish like structure in any mount or any area is always referred to our business. But when it is attached to the lifeline and to the Venus mound, then what happens? Because as you know, this is the Venus mound, and attaching to the Venus mound the fish is there. Whenever the fish like structure is there like this, that means you will be able to get a very good success from your job also. That is another point. Now I have mentioned a little time before that okay, you will not be satisfied from your job, right? Yes, but with the fish attached to the Venus mound actually responsible to get a satisfaction on the job, but not to the level that you want. Already you know that you are a very hard working person, you are a very independent person, and whatever the growth that you have done till now is because of the independent nature and independent things. So now because of this fish like structure, you will be able to get a good success, and you will definitely be able to get it. So now attaching to the Venus mound actually mean to get success from the relationship or support from the partner, but this is one of the worry that would be and is there. Some arguments, misunderstanding with your partner will happen time to time. So this is one of the thing where you need to avoid it, because there are some certain lines in the mount of Venus. This is a horizontal line which is called a worry line, which also means that your stress and tension in your life will be quite high, and you need to be careful and take care of it so that you will be able to overcome it. Try to make situation in such a way that so that your partner is supported, because the more your partner supports to you, the life will be more better. But the relationship is always an argumentary to you or like a stressful to you as per the hand. But I see some point of time where you there will be some separation and divorce chances are also there, but you can still avoid it with some remedies, with some doing something. So that also you can have to think about it. So now again you have some vertical lines. In the vertical lines, whenever the vertical lines are there in the mount of Venus, it is always good because it shows the flow of money. How much the flow of money will be there in your life and how successful it will be always depends on this vertical line. So vertical line in the mount of Venus is said to be very good because it gives the satisfaction. It will meet your, because you want to stay in a luxury comfort zone, although not wasting the money, because you believe that whatever is required you will do, not unnecessarily. So that is also one thing. So now in the mount of, as I mentioned, this is the line which is said to be the flow of money. The flow of money in your life will not be a problem. There will always be a continuous flow of money, and you will work all through your years. It is not that after some years you will stop working. Actually you have some retirement plan before that date, before the planned year, but you are a person who cannot sit idle without doing your work because of the sun mount. I'll come to that point. So now coming to the Venus, Venus gives the satisfaction, pleasure, comfort in the relationship in our life. You will have a satisfaction, but not in terms of the relationship. That is one of the reason that you have to make your Venus little more stronger, so that it will be more helpful to you, it will be more beneficial to you, so that it gives all the types of benefit that you want. So that is another thing. Now, although I have started with some negative things in the explanation, but actually there are lots of positive things that is there in your hand. I will be coming one to one, one by one. So now, as you know, this is the mount of moon. So the mount of moon is related to our imaginative and creative thoughts. How our life happens, it always depends on this, because how peaceful, how much imaginative, how much creative we will be depend on the moon mount. And also at the same time, how much stress we will take also depends on the moon mount. I see that you take unnecessary stress, unnecessary overthinking are always there in your life, but it is your own thinking. If you want to stop that thing, you can, because you have that capability to make things in a different way. You have the capability to think what you want, because you always have a plan A, B, C in your mind. If you want to go for the plan A, you will go, and if you want to go for plan B, you will go. So that is the very good imaginative mind you have, because of the mind line that you have a very good sharp memory, you have very good intelligent memory. You are a person who can think, make decision very fast. But there are some situations where you think more emotionally. Okay, so that you have to avoid, because the people takes advantage of yours sometimes, because sometimes some people ask for the money, you give them the money. So that is one of the things. So you need to avoid that. You should know who are playing with you. So because there are lots of people who I see are enemy to you, mostly from the close people and relatives. So you need to be careful on that also. So now brain line, we said to be our thought, imagination, right? So you have a very good brain line. That is one of the reason that whenever you will do some business, you will be successful in your life, because that is one of the things which is very good, and you know which thing will click and which thing you should do. You will definitely be successful in your life because of the brain line, because you have a very good sharp memory. You have the quality to be very successful. You have tried to be successful, and you actually in your life you have seen many bad days also, many good days also. Lots of ups and downs was there from 2017, 18, 19, 20. But you have come out of the problem because of your own brain and own decision, because of the heart line. This is the heart line. Heart line is good, is going to the mount of Jupiter. I will tell you once again about it. And actually there is a very short distance between this heart line and the brain line. That is one of the things. Sometimes you got lots of confusion, illusions are there that what you should do, what you should not do. So confusion arises. So you need to be careful and take decisions in such a way so that it is helpful to you, although it will be. So now coming to the moon mount where we are discussing. So the moon mount, now you can see that here this is the line that is coming like this. This is the fate line. Your fate line is very clear, very prominent, and coming to the mount of moon. That is one of the reasons that your success will definitely be away from your birthplace, away from your native place. If you go to other countries, then also it will be good. If you are staying away from your birthplace, that will also be good. So that is one of the reasons. If you do a horoscope analysis, you will be more clear on the date, time period, and the things, so that you can think about it whenever it is possible. So now this fate line, what the fate line says in our life. Fate line means how smoothness our life will be. You have a little bit struggle in your young days, young life, but still you have come out of that because of your own imaginative and independent quality, and you are a very responsible person. You know that what things should be done for the family, for the people, for yourself. So that is also good. So now you can see the fate line actually can come from this here also, but it is not coming from here because of the mount of Ketu. But there are some other fate line, some of the actually not a fate line, because this is the main fate line, but still you have some of the lines like this is there. So what that does? It does that it will give you some push up, some progress in some point of time where you will be able to receive some unexpected money. So this line also says that inheritance property or money through lottery can be possible in your life, because this is one of the line where it will give you the push up. It will give you such thing where you need it at that point of time. You will, suppose you want something and you will get that because of this line, and inheritance property is definitely there in your life. Inheritance also means, I mean to say in my discussion, not only from father, from your parents. My explanation, my analysis says where it means unexpected money. So this unexpected money can be from any source, so like inheritance property, some lottery, some promotion, some bonus from the company. It's also possible, right? But I can see more distinctly lottery. So that is one of the things which you can also try, because lottery you will definitely be there. Now this video will be uploaded in the YouTube, as you know, as you have requested me, right? So now you will have this evidence. Within the next 5 to 6 years, you will be able to see that you will definitely be able to be multi-millionaire in your life because of certain other lines and signs that is there in your hand. So definitely things will be good for you if you go for the lottery reading, or if we go for playing the lottery. So that is also possible. So now, apart from that, what else that you have? So now, most important in our life, what we can do in our life is because of the sun mound, because without sun mound, without good sunlight, we cannot do anything. Sunlight is one of the things where it makes our life, it makes our karma, means the action. What we do, what we are right now, what we can achieve in our life is because of the sun mound. Without sun mound, without good sunlight, it is not possible to be even earn a single money. Although money gives by other planet, not from the sun actually, but it makes the road. When you have the road, when you are doing something, that means automatically the finance will be strong, when the career is strong. So now, as you know, this is the sun mound. So the sun mound is responsible for most of the thing, and although the sun mound little down, this is the mound, little non-dominant, little down in terms of the mound, not so flat. Flat means said to be prominent, but still it will be good, because you have seen many days, many life, many years where you have seen that opportunity came to you, potential, you have the potential to make that opportunity to be a big, and actually you have tried it, but somehow it has not clicked it the way that you want. But you know that what things is right and what you should do, because the sunlight makes our life quite smooth. You have the very good sunlight, you can see very good sunlight, excellent sunlight that I can say. This is one of the sunlight where if it is like this, then you are definitely bound to be very successful in the next 5 to 6 years. From my calculation, by 27, 28, you should be multi-millionaire. Not only that, you will be satisfied from your life what you have achieved. Till now you are doing, you are working, but you are not satisfied what you are doing. You are thinking what should be done, it should come, what I should do for the survival to make it a bigger one, because you have that potential, you have the capability to amplify that. Okay, so you have that power. Don't underestimate that you cannot do anything. You have a very good hand. Mostly the sun mound is responsible for most of the success. Whoever people in this world are successful, or whatever they have achieved as per the ambition and the desires they have been fulfilled, is because of the sun mound. Although other mounds is also responsible. It's not only sun mound that is responsible. Other mounds is also responsible. But sun mound is the most important thing that people have, that people can have. So you can see the sun mound. Also there are some other lines that is also coming. Actually these are the lines, more than one sun line always distract a little with our mind energy. But as you have more than one sun line type of formation is there, that means you will definitely have a multitasking capability, multiple earnings, multiple career is also possible. Like you are doing a job and you are doing the business, both the things is possible as per your hand. You can think about it. You can think, okay, how it is possible. Definitely things is possible because of this. So now another thing, the most important, what is, and I am referring to now, is the most important thing of our discussion is the star-like formation. You know, this is the star-like formation that is forming. Star means you are already in a top level person in terms of thinking, in terms of work. Then you might ask, okay, why I am not very successful till now? Because the star don't give the result in one day. It takes result. It takes time actually. It has come to your hand. It will give you the result within this decade, within this next 5 to 7 years in a very good way. Already it is pulling you to the up. You can see the progress that has already started from the struggle that was there in around 4 to 5 years before also. You have seen how the life was quite tough, but because of your ability to do things, you have seen that, okay, these are the things that is happening and you should definitely be able to success, and because of that you are also all the way to that. So that is good. And the most important another thing is that the star in this area in the sun mount gives such a life which we want. It is also said to be a lottery sign because it gives unexpected money. Now what the star does apart from that, it makes our financial very strong, in terms of career very strong, name and fame. People will listen to you, people will be able to get motivated from you, people will be able to get lots of benefit from you. Actually they are taking the benefit in the other way, but it means like don't take my words in other way. I am saying, I am trying to say that suppose as I mentioned in the beginning, that if someone asks for the money to you, you will not be able to say no to them. Okay, you will give it. Like they are utilizing your good side. So try to be careful on it. Now this star, it is there. That means you will be very famous. There are some signs in your hand which also say that you can be a good palm reader also, palmist, good astrologer, good Vastu consultant, good numerology, means occult signs. Why the occult signs will be good for you in terms of research and why it will be good, I will come to that point also. So now you can see here some of the lines is also forming like a flag. Flag is also good. Flag is also said to be unexpected money because it's also forming like a triangle. Triangle anywhere in the mound, anywhere in the pound, always said to be the unexpected money in our life. Things will be very good for you, and it's also one of the significant where you should get lots of success. Now I can also see there are little bit of sun mount down. That is one of the reason that you are not getting the promotion or you are not getting the things that you should get from your job, not as per the expectation. You are doing everything, people are also doing it, but people are getting more fast response in terms of the promotion money, but you are not getting because of some certain sun mount is not so strong. So you have to make your sun mount strong. I can guarantee you that in the next 1 year, if you are starting from today and you are making the sun mount strong, within 3 to 4 months you will get the result, but still I am telling you will be able to get the result in the next 1 year in a tremendous way. I know it's not a miracle, but it is a miracle. Palmistry can tell many things. Of course horoscope reading gives more day in terms of time period, but it's not that palmistry cannot give. Palmistry can also give. It is also very helpful in determining the money, in getting lots of things. Things will be good for you, things will be favorable for you in terms of this, because the sun mount is responsible for many things, as I mentioned. Now why you will get a success in your life because of in the occult science in terms of business is because of the Mercury. This is the Mercury Mound. Mercury Mound is responsible for all the skill related to our words, our mouth, communication. Okay, what we do, what we want to do, what we want to convey to people, what we receive from the people, everything depends on the Mercury, because Mercury is responsible for our business also, entrepreneur ideas. You can be a very good entrepreneur also because of some certain lines. You can see that there are some of the lines here which also say that impressive quality, healing quality. That's one of the reason I told you that you can be a good palm reader, palmist. You can learn palmistry also if you want. If you want, I can also teach you, because I have on my online classes. You can also enroll there. So this is one of the things. So now apart from that, you can see this is the line. This is a Mercury line or hepatic line or the business line. Although your liver will be little fatty, you will have a little liver problem. You can just do the test. You will be able to know it. Nothing much measured in terms of liver damage, kidney damage. Not like that. You have a little problem. So you need to think about it. You will have some gynecological issues also. So you can refer what I am mentioning. So that is one of the thing. So apart from that, you can also see that there are some of the lines. Actually, these are the kids line. From your mount of Venus or this area also, I can see you should or you will have 2 kids in your life at least. But you can think about it to whether you should have or not, because you are very you are thinking about it in a different way. So you can think about it. Now coming to the other mount, like this is the mount of Saturn. Saturn is a planet which says how our justice, how our honesty, loyalty. You are very honest and loyal, which I can see. How you behave, you want to be down to earth person, but sometimes your anger, aggression is little more. You are unable to see injustice, illegal things in front of you. You want to do things in a different way. You want to do the things in a positive way. Things will be good for you. Things will be very, very favorable for you in terms of the Saturn planet. Saturn will be favorable because Saturn is one of the planets which gives success to our life. But you can see that actually the Saturn mount is little down. But you have a good, these are the vertical lines which is good, which will give you a good life. But as I have mentioned in the beginning also, you will have some problem related to your joints, neurological issues and orthopedic problem will be there, like bones issue. So you need to take care of that. Other than that, it's not a problem. So this is the another thing. Now one of the most important other thing what is the Jupiter Mound. Jupiter Mound is responsible for the flow of money, for the finance. So definitely things will be good for you in terms of financial things, but you are earning the money, but you are unable to keep the money in a good way or in a other way, because you have tried to keep the money. You already have planned for the land. You will definitely have more than one property by 2024. More than one means at least 2. You will have a car also of your own. You know that you already have it actually. So these are the things that is there. Now what Jupiter says. Jupiter is a planet, is said to be the teacher. It teaches us. You have seen a very painful test and it has teaches you a lots of lesson. You have seen how people have cheated you, how people have betrayed you, how people have taken the benefit of your trust. So trust issue will always be there. Don't trust people. It can be anyone. Now why I am saying that, because you have seen that people has taken advantage of you in a different way and have promised something, has done something. So that is one of the things. People will not be able to give you the return the money in your life, because people thought or think that it's okay not to return the money for your case, but it's not. It's a hard-earned money. Why you should give them the free? You should definitely help people with the clothings, fooding, shelter. If you can go and donate something to the blind school, orphanage, old citizen people, you can help. So these are the things you can do. But what you can take the benefit in terms of Jupiter, what it says, what benefit you should derive. Because I can see there are some of the square is also there. It is a protection thing. It will protect you in your life. Jupiter is also a planet where it protects us. So now when the square is there, actually the square is also forming in a different way. Actually it is forming like a fish. I am not sure whether you can see it or not. So the fish like structure or this type of sign is present in the mount of Jupiter, is said to be very good and gives a very good result. Things will be very, very good for you it will give you a tremendous result in terms of business. Actually, fish in the mount of Jupiter always gives a very good success in your life in terms of business, in terms of career, in terms of job. It gives the success, but not the way that you want. So definitely you should think about doing a business. Business related to your restaurant will be the one of the beneficial things that you should do. Clothing business, any import exporting you can do. You can definitely learn the palmistry, astrology or other occult science topic. Definitely you will be very successful in your life because of this. So things will be very good for you. So that is one of the things that you should definitely take and consider. And how you can take other advantage of other planets, what you should know, actually you can see in your hand, there are some other progressive line is also there. So these are the lines where it will give you success time to time and also some push up. Okay, so that is one of the thing. Apart from that, you can see that this is one of the line, this is one of the part of the fate line, and this is one of the part of the Mercury line. This means that money triangle. Money triangle means the flow of money in your life will never stop. It will always be there. It will always expand you. Although you want to save the money, because you have the habit to save the money. So that is good. Apart from that, money triangle also gives property. The flow of money in your life will always be there all through your life. If you go for the vacation also, then also you think about your work, you know how much cautious you are. But it's not that you are greedy about the money. You are you don't spend the money. It's you know the value of money. You spend the money in a ethical way. You know how to manage the money, and you know how you should retain the money, because you have the power to invest. You have the mentality to invest. So that is the thing. Apart from that, you can also see that the great triangle is also forming. Whenever the great triangle is quite clear, that means that definitely you will have the property and you will have a much more savings than the income. Means, so, in a different way I want to explain. I mean to say that your expenditure will be this, okay, compared to other thing. But right now you are not able to save the money as per the expenses, as per the income. Then how it is possible? By 25 to 27, you will be able to save that money the way that you want, because you will be very rich by that time. You will be very wealthy. There will be some major changes in 23 beginning, mostly in 23. Also in the mid of 23 there will be some changes. Mid of 2024 will also be many major changes, and also October, November 2023 there are some changes that is seen. And also 2025 mid there will be some major changes. So these are the specific, some of the specific month and year that I have mentioned. If you want to go more deep, then horoscope reading is required, so that we can have a more detailed explanation on it. So now what you should do to maximize and to be beneficial in your life? First of all, you have to make your sun more stronger, Saturn more stronger, and Jupiter more stronger, so that you are or will be able to make more money in your life, more will have more name and fame in your life, because you always help people, but people don't help in the way that you want. You know how people are treating people backstab, people say bad about you, but actually you are not doing bad. You don't do the bad works, bad things, but still people are jealous of the work, of the achievement of the thing. Just try to ignore that, not a problem. But you have an excellent hand. Actually you have the potential to be very rich and very successful in your life. Definitely make the remedies for these 3 planets. You can chant mantras, you can wear gemstones. So if you have any doubts, then please let me know in the WhatsApp or email. And all my viewers, I request you to subscribe to my channel and like and share with your friends too. And if you want similar types of video that should be done like this, what I have done, or if you want personally, then also it can be done. You can contact me in the WhatsApp details, and the email ID is given in the description box and also in the screen. Stay happy, stay fit, love all, serve all the best to all of you. Thank you.